We're gonna go right to the source too. I know where the page at. I know where the page at too, because I read. All I do is show shit and read. Okay, so when you see these people here, and it tells you the Russian American company, the Russian emperor knew they needed an economic driver. Hold on, an economic driver for their aspirations in America. Their aspirations in America. Okay, check this out. But they were undesirables. But so check this out. They follow the familiar path when they focus on the fur trade, empowering Grizzly Shelekov to explore trade and claim the land in North America in the 1780s. Didn't I just read you? The 1780s. They claimed the land in, hold on, here we go right here. He's a Siberian Russian company. Now, hold on. Check it out there. Right here. Rather than the government agent and full might of the Navy, the Russians used independent companies with their own security forces to represent the empire. It was a structural difference in the reduced Russian governance, risking an expansion in the empire building. It was also let a small number of individuals make their own rules for dealing with indigenous people. Oh shit! So they do know who indigenous people were. It ain't them, but they say they're gonna make their own rules for dealing with the indigenous people. You see, that's the flip flop right there. It says it in the damn book. National Geographic at that. Just using coded language. Coded language. Check this coded language out. So we know y'all ain't indigenous now. It was a letter. It was a lethal receipt. Selekov established the Selekov-Galakov Company and navigated, mapped, and colonized significant parts of the Alaskan coast. The Kodiak Island, where the indigenous people, where the indigenous population resisted, his forces killed hundreds of natives. Now, they did not call them natives. They said they killed hundreds of natives, meaning the black. Oh, so there's a flip flop, and it tell you in the book what a flip flop happens. So you gonna sit up here and still talking about you indigenous somewhere you not? Stop playing with me. Don't ever play with me, and don't ever play with my name again like that. Don't you ever call no grown man no damn liar. Let's just be clear. Ever. You bunch of lying ass twerps. You can't ever do no shit like that to me. And I won't come back and tell you and show you who you are. I'm trying to tell you who you is. And that's an insult to you, huh? That's an insult to tell you where you really from.